Were you able to join?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
All's good. So I've got to check. Do we have anyone? Do you know if we have anyone talking in the ANP chat?
Yeah, we got quite some stuff happening here.
Alright. I'll make sure to join that as well. Sadly, I don't have on my computer that I'm watching the stream on, so I'm
There's
gonna have
not
to do
much
that.
to talk about in the chat at the moment. I didn't pay attention, but I see tons of links to YouTube. And that's about it.
Alright.
And suddenly I read something about because fuck Happy New Day. Okay, that's quite interesting.
If you're ready after this warm-up round. So, where did George go?
Alright, yeah, we have some people listening in on the chat. It's nice.
Oh, he's restarting.
At least I'm complaining about weeaboo shit
I mean,
out of all the places. I don't think NeoTokyo community is the best place to whine about it.
to record a How Luck 2 demo.
Alright, about like 80% of the players are ready. All are waiting on ForeGeorgeman now. Apparently he's trying to not only record a demo, he's trying to record it for maybe YouTube, who knows. That's what he's fiddling around with. But it's quite ironic. Every time we seem to have everything set, something happens, or somebody forgot something, or wants to squeeze something in. Not that I blame them for them, or that I'm mad. It's just funny how it always happens so far.
And it's gonna keep happening for every match, I think.
I guess. I mean, when the match between Rain and Force happened, Force even told me that when I asked him if we can delay the match by 30 minutes because I had to go out, do something really important, he just said, well, we're known for not being on time anyway.
Yeah.
That was so harsh. Well, I cannot blame him though, it's true, unfortunately.
I've gotta go clean my glasses, but I'll be back in about a minute.
Yeah,
See you soon.
you got enough time,
That's
don't worry.
pretty soon. I hope that's alright. Like to the mumble and the stream maybe.
Yeah, classes are so annoying. Need to clean them all the time.
Yeah. Well, I carry glasses like at all occasions because I couldn't see properly without them. But
Vandalism.
it's not that bad because what I do, pulling off glasses, wipe them with my shirt if I don't have anything else there, slap them back on. Plus, you don't really have to always clean them if you're not doing much anyway. Unless your room, for some reason, has all kinds of shit flying around.
Never mind.
Awkward silence. I have to break it. I don't want to just leave the people here silently. Unless you have music running in the background.
I do have music.
Okay. I cannot hear it, so I was just having this awkward silence in game. Nobody's saying anything. And you hear the mumble. Nobody's saying anything. It's feeling awkward.
Did I come back to
Awkward.
awkwardness?
Well, yeah. For me, it was awkward silence the whole time, but Agile had music running, so I had to break it.
Oh yeah. Don't want to just listen to that sweet NeoTokyo soundtrack.
I actually started some YouTube.
Oh.
Oh, did you start it from the ANP chat?
No.
Oh wow, that's good, thank god.
Whoa. What the hell?
Massive delay. I'm just happy we're doing it right now.
Also, G baby 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 G baby baby baby.
Yeah, we need to cue that for when a team wins. Yeah, you know what? I understand what you mean now. I just need to recharge a bit until the match starts.
Yeah. For you guys. I didn't say anything.
I think we were expecting it. But alright, there you hear it, folks. 3 more minutes and the match is gonna start. Heard a little bird whispering in my ear.
Efrain asking any of you was me. Nope.
Did you hear anything, Agile?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, I thought I heard something, but it was probably nothing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there it is again, Agile. There's just this noise. Can't really tell what it is. It's probably
Yeah, I
nothing.
hear it already.
Alright, we've bored you enough. It's time to get the knife round going here. Both teams seem to be ready to go. So Agile, how do you feel about this match that's coming up? Have you seen the matches on Balustrade so far?
Yeah, yeah,
Or the
I
match?
think I've seen one match, the one with Rain.
Yeah.
So it's an interesting map. I haven't played it competitively at all,
Knife time.
Yeah.
but it
Have
seems
you,
like it's,
yeah.
most of the action happens downstairs.
I don't know. I kind of want to win because I want to keep Jin, right?
Yeah, the
Yes,
subway is a big
subway
part
or
of it.
it's supposed to be. Yeah, the subway.
Alright, we have the knife round starting here.
Korean. Okay.
Jin are just waiting up in their own parking lot. So it seems like Vamp's team is gonna use the in-game chat. We always like having one team talking in-game. I'm not even gonna play-by-play this. Just enjoy it for
It
what it
seems
is.
like the fighting is gonna happen in the parking lot.
Yeah. Friendly fire, of course.
Beautiful.
Vamp's almost dead here. Yeah, there you go. Archie take him out.
The knives in this game are so wrong.
You can learn it, but it's still weird, even if you do. Archie at 1 health. Are we gonna see another team kill here? Ah, there you go. Vamp's team taking it.
Most teams pick Jinrai, but last round, so producer pick NSF.
Yeah. My team picked NSF as well.
Oh, you did?
They want to keep
Yeah.
Gemini, that's okay with you.
I would always pick Jinrai.
Yeah. If you're picking for looks, you're gonna pick Jin. Otherwise, you
Winrai.
have bad taste.
Yeah, we took NSF for tactics.
Yeah. So, we have the team set up. The rounds, the game's about to start. Do people in chat have any last words they want to say before I disappear into the depths of casting? Alright, I promised people one shout out in the tournament. And Lee-san requested his now, so shout outs to Lee-san in the ANP chat.
Live.
There you go. GLA Jeff, the game's about to start. We got Jinrai going, standard salt, everyone with CR silence. Jinrai doing the same. We have, actually one Jinrai has a CR normal, Chestnut. That's the only difference in loadouts. Archie taking a lot of damage and already in the round. Probably gonna fall back.
He should fall
down
back to his teammates.
Yeah. So NSF are sitting down in the subway. All the Jinrai pushing up the street. Jinrai seem to be checking. Alright, how to put it. Ready for someone to turn up behind and seem to have a pretty good grasp of how to cover the area. They're not gonna move out though. It's understandable. It's probably gonna take a round or two for both teams to find their pace. And also to be forced into a pace fight scores.
Yep.
I'm surprised that Archibald is pushing out here. Generally you tend to leave the hurt guys way behind.
Maybe he's gonna try to scout, try to see where the enemies are.
Yeah. So Vamp's looking out there now. And Archie actually, Chestnut.
Yeah, he actually takes down Chestnut.
Oh, and Vamp walks out there as well. That is impressive. To be fair, ForeGeorgeman was shooting at him as well. And was the big target there. So, Dino can definitely get a kill here. If he does the right thing, of course he can. But the NSF are just gonna camp it out. And Dino, I'm not sure if he's receiving instructions from Vamp at the moment, but he doesn't seem quite sure what to do.
Yeah, at this point, when you're the only one left, I think it's best to just try to engage the enemy, do as much damage as you can.
Yeah.
You're going to lose either way.
Yeah. It's basic game theory. If you charge in, you at least have a chance to win.
Yeah.
It's very seldom that giving the enemy team a point is going to be worse than losing. That is giving an enemy player an XP point. Which is essentially the only thing you prevent by not attacking. Jinrai are watching the balustrade, so they're probably going to see Dino if he walks through it. No, they definitely know. They're spending a lot of ammo, but not connecting anything. And there you go, around over. And the second was the first one. Dino not not really doing what he should here, I feel. Giving them the first point is a big deal. It's probably worth just dying. See, he got Archie.
Alright, should we stick to the street then?
We gotta watch the other camp direction.
They're all staying assault.
Yeah. Jinra don't change and NSF don't change at all. I think, like, if you're not quite sure what to play, going full assault with CRs is probably the best thing you can do. It's just such a viable loadout. Maybe mix in a support if you're feeling a bit frisky, but for the first match in the tournament for both teams, I think, right? It makes sense to be a bit cautious.
Yeah.
Dino is securing their spawn. They did get a close ghost this round, which is gonna form their play a bit differently. But NSF are just squeezing that one victory for all it's worth, camping their spawn pretty hardcore.
That's interesting. I mean, we should see Jinrai playing more defensively now with the ghost in their spawn.
Yeah.
But NSF are doing the exact same thing. So
I will take it and see if anyone nearby.
Chestnut decides to grab it. There you go. I think that's having 2 people and the ghost is probably more powerful than having 3 people.
yeah,
Southwest 40 meters.
Assuming you can coordinate well.
Level.
especially if you notice that the other team are playing defensively, then you can pick up the ghost to see where they are.
Yeah.
And
3
it's
marks
much easier
southwest.
to take them out when you know their position.
NSF are consolidating in the same area, probably because they don't want to get picked off one by one.
You in the subway? You in the subway?
If the NSF are spread out, then the Jinrai
2
can
marks
use
southwest,
take people out
40
2 on 1
meters.
pretty easy, coordinated by the ghost. This NSF strategy is
On my
kind of
level.
rent a bit.
They'll be waiting for us to go.
Interestingly, the NSF are in essentially the same position as last time, with Archie in the hole and Spectoor looking over the balcony.
Yeah, they're being very patient here.
Yeah. I think it's definitely worth the patience at the early round, because it's putting more stress on Jinrai than it is on NSF. Jinrai can force the NSF team out though with this going for the camp. Dino is placed in the lower shop, and NSF are not... Alright, now they're moving. Now they seem to realize that they actually have to cut off the Jinrai.
1 mark in goes upstairs.
Georgeman is going up through the spawn now.
Dino,
Archie
it's
already there.
near you, upstairs.
Wow.
Oh, Dino getting caught out. But that's the first. Oh, the time ran out. I didn't even notice that.
At this point, I think it would have been better if they had just waited out for the tie, because they know NSF are camping.
Yeah.
And,
I think at this rate, if they'd played their cards right and had enough time, they could have capped it or won there.
yeah, if they had gone much earlier.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Or much faster, much more aggressively for it. As it was, they just sort of they weren't forceful enough with whatever they were doing. Now that Jinrai taking up the defensive posture of the NSF.
Recon in the subway just hopped across to the upstairs.
Oh, Archibald almost gets caught out there. Instead, Vamp goes down. Had Vamp been just 2 seconds, Archie would have died there probably. As it is, NSF have a good hold on this game so far. They're deciding the tempo mostly. They have the lead, both in manpower and in rounds. And they managed to get the other team's captain of all people. We're probably gonna see quite long games, especially if NSF keep pulling ahead like they're doing. Because the NSF are gonna have no remorse about camping, as they've already shown.
Chestnut getting caught from behind it.
Yeah. Chestnut not really looking the right direction there.
You should have expected them to go up the stairs.
Yeah, definitely. Dino was watching the stairs down from the subway, so Chestnut definitely should have looked for the back door in the alleyway. Dino takes out Archie though. He might get ForeGeorgeman here if he drops down. Oh, Georgeman with 1 HP.
One. Come on. Too close.
NSF's, as I said, it's worth reiterating here. They're playing by their own pace, and Jinrai aren't really affecting it. I feel as if Jinrai need to do something.
They're not really trying to set a pace in Jinrai.
It's
Yeah.
push-up
Like they're not sure what to do.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, now they've got a plan. Let's see what they do with it. They could go for a pretty forceful cap here. Of course, the NSF are gonna be camping
Yeah,
it.
he dented it.
Spectoor is pretty hurt though, already. If he's gonna join the fight, then he's putting himself at risk of dying pretty easily.
Walkway.
Oh. 2-2. With Spectoor still being hurt. Vamp's really badly damaged as well though. Georgeman as well. Both are 1 bullet away from dying.
Still.
As it is, I feel as if NSF still have the position here with the lead. Because the Jinrai have to do something with... Oh, there you go. That's what they needed. Now they just wait for ForeGeorgeman.
Yeah, Vamp needs to fall back here. It's on 8 HP.
Yeah, I don't get why he's jumping around and trying to see
Yeah,
him.
he should stay in. Find a good spot and stay there.
Yeah. Dino's pushing up a bit. Georgeman is... I guess he can play it risky and just camp it out and hope for the tie here. Because... what he's doing is betting on the Jinrai making a mistake and going after him.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. He's moving, but he's been spotted.
Still on the stairs to their spawn. Walkway.
Alright.
Yeah.
Goes back towards Ghost. Assault shotgun, I think.
Jinrai should be able to catch this one.
Yeah, they know where the enemy is.
Oh,
He's in the parking lot now.
Georgeman dodging bullets like Neo.
Might as well just wait.
He might have been doing
Yeah.
Idol's favorite combination of tiger fuel and cocaine. He's definitely got the luck.
We could hear on the voice chat that Jinrai decides to camp it out.
Yeah, that's the
I
correct
think that's-
decision
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
And this is Jinrai deciding the pace. They're saying you have to come to us, Georgeman.
I mean, Georgeman he's on 4 HP, but they don't know that.
Yeah. They probably know that they shot him a bit. If they kept track of that. Yeah, Georgeman is making the mistake. Or placing his bet on the Jinrai moving up, but it's not happening. NSF can afford to give a point. They still have the sizable lead that allows them to play it the way they're doing. But I feel as if Jinrai really needed this.
Whoop!
Georgeman sounded
No,
surprised.
no, it wasn't. We didn't have number.
he might have thought there were only 1 left.
Yeah, it sounded
Now-
like he didn't realize that there were 2.
Yeah. Now that's quite the blunder, because I mean, if there's 16 people on the server, alright, you can't count every death, but when it's 3 on 3,
Oh,
you should be able to follow that up and make decisions about it. Jinrai taking the same loadout. NSF actually pick a recon this time, with Archie going recon. He doesn't seem to be doing anything special with it, so I'm wondering why. It's quite a shift from their camping style.
I think 2 rounds ago.
Alright.
But he's playing the recon as if he were an assault.
Yeah.
I think that's not very good.
Chestnut. Oh, he's gonna get killed here. Yeah. So it's only Dino again. Against Spectoor's the only guy hurt. And now I think Archie is moving in, trying to go for the flank behind them. And gets it. So Spectoor and Archie both were hurt at the end, but it's just not enough. Vamp has died twice now by that door in the subway. He should know better than to just walk up to it every time.
Yeah.
And his teammate walked up to it as well. Oh.
Should we try and push up straight again?
Jinrai going for the push up the street, it seems. Chestnut going recon for Jinrai now. Archibald staying recon. We haven't seen any weapon switches yet, where you feed a recon a shotgun, for example. Which could be interesting to see.
Yeah, that can be really effective.
Vamp likes to play recon. I'm guessing he's like snob toning it down with the tournament and being team captain. Georgeman and Vamp are about equally hurt now. The Jinrai going for the ghost again, and the NSF camping it again. We've had this round before.
If they're smart, they'll have somebody flanking.
If they're smart, they'll have somebody flanking, but it's not happening yet. Archibald is in a position to rush out through the balustrade if he wants to. Pretty quickly.
Chestnut it's getting caught up.
Yeah. Pushing in, that's a really dangerous spot to push in, especially by yourself as a recon.
I guess they didn't see the guy behind the sign there.
Yeah. And that's the problem. If you go in there, there could be quite literally someone anywhere around you. Up, left, right, wherever.
Sure.
Which makes it really dangerous to go in. And the NSF are probably content to stay here, maybe moving one back to cover their spawn instead if they see the Jinrai retreating.
Somebody just went over the fence.
Yeah, just look at him. Look at Archie. He's been sitting around that corner the entire game. He hasn't. I don't think he's moved anything. Oh, he just stood up. That's about it. Spectoor as well.
So what do you think Vamp Neko is thinking here? It's really far back.
I think he seems to be either hoping for the NSF to move out, which is unwarranted, or he's just desperately hoping for something to happen, like for an idea to spring to him.
Yeah, I think having Dino here to watch the street would be enough.
Yeah.
And have Vamp Neko flank.
They seem to be
The
wanting to
balance
go for the ghost again. And this is, I mean, speaking of pace of the game, this is what the NSF want. They want them to go into that door.
Yeah. Oh,
Dino though.
nice.
Spectoor catching Dino and Vamp.
Yeah, seemed like bad coordination there from Dino.
Yeah. Not really coordinated and not really the best to plan either. They don't have all the info, but the NSF have shown themselves to be willing to camp the entire round. So going back to the same spot seems a bit hopeful. Alright, the Jinrai back to full assault. While the NSF are sticking with their old build. Archibald's gonna shoot Vamp here coming out on the balcony. Vamp should win
Takes
that
a lot of
fight, though.
damage.
Yeah. Archibald's almost dead.
One recon on the street.
Chestnut at the balustrade. I'm not sure if he's gonna come up with anyone. ForeGeorgeman's watching the exit of balustrade. Vamp can catch Archie out. Vamp seems to be shooting in the wrong place, and he took a lot of damage doing it. He's down to 6 health now. Archibald's moving up the street, knowing there's an assault there. They do have a lead, a sizable lead, so they can play aggressively and just hope for an easy victory. Or just to put some pressure on the Jinrai team. Still, neither team has lost anyone, so it's still up in the air. Jinrai need to do something, but the NSF can't really feel safe at the moment. There you go, Dino taking Spectoor out.
Subway.
All the Jinrai players are really hurt though, or some are moderately hurt. While ForeGeorgeman is at full health with an MX, he'd be able to mow them down easily if he comes to a straight fire fight with him. But now, for the first time in quite a while, NSF have to do something.
One by Ghost, I think.
Yeah, Jinrai, they have control of the ghost, and they have the numbers. So we should just camp it out.
Yeah. And this is, for Jinrai, being that this is kind of a stressful thing to do, but it's a tactic they need to employ here, I feel. I think consolidating their team would be worth it. Well, with the bad decision Dino being all alone in the courtyard. Archie now making the mistake the Jinrai made last round. And Georgeman as well.
Nice.
And there you go.
Well done.
So it's not really a imbalance in team powers. They both have skilled players. It's just that the NSF have been controlling the pace. When the Jinrai get the pace and get to set it, they win the round.
One of the big worries, we can't let George get to SRS.
We haven't got any ties yet, have we?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So, NSF only need 2 wins to win this. We're in the 8th round so far, out of 13.
3 upper level. All head for the clothing shop.
Dino giving a bit of false information, because Archie is camping in the spawn, but it's not gonna affect them because the generator room is moving through the subway. And here we see the NSF doing what they do best. They know they have the advantage here.
Still upper level.
Georgeman is badly hurt though from that firefight without doing any damage to Dino.
One on the fence, maybe parking lot, maybe flanking street.
I'll watch street.
Not sure what that's
Archibald is moving through the candy shop now, coming up towards the balustrade. Throwing a
Some
grenade
shots
in
on
there.
assault in the upper level.
But no one. Oh!
Nice grenade.
Chestnut
93
nails
shot, does it work?
Georgeman perfectly. Kind of a waste to get a grenade on someone with 7 HP, but a kill is a kill. And this changes the nature of the game. I'm surprised that Vamp isn't pulling his team together sharply. He seems to be doing his own thing here. They don't seem to either like camping as much as NSF or just don't really grasp the fact that it's a really powerful tactic to use in this situation.
Yeah, NSF were controlling the round, but then they lost the numbers.
Yeah, Archie going in subway now. We're gonna have a fight back.
Ouch.
Archie gets him and wins back the tempo, but now Jinrai can Jinrai are in the best position they've ever been to win a straight firefight. They have a big HP lead and heavier weapons. Well, actually not heavier weapons. Let's see if Vamp manages to pick an avenue to attack through. This is where he should be moving and getting in position in order to go for a big fight, I feel.
Yeah.
Vasily calling the match anemic, which I think might be a good describing word. This is the other side of NT from the one we saw last round. I mean last game.
Bounce an 8 into Ghost.
And 10 seconds left and Jinrai just aren't doing anything. Vamp is in a position to shoot someone here. Oh. But
Level still.
a tie.
Yeah, there's a tie.
Tie is also working in Tech's favor for because it leaves Jinrai with fewer rounds to do something. Round 9 out of 13 starting. Time to go through the old spiel. Jinrai taking almost the same gear. Chestnut grabbing an M41 here.
Watching walkway.
NSF grabbing also an M41 with Archibald and 2 MXs, one of which are silenced. Vamp Neko. Vamp again alone out on the street. He's been going alone a few times. I'm not sure if he's taking too much responsibility or if he just doesn't have any
I don't know.
big formulated strategies for his team.
No contact so far.
NSF protecting their spawn. Well, they have a close go, so they're probably not going to move out. Alright, now the Jinrai force is consolidating out by the street. Let's see if they're planning to do something here.
Yeah, I think if they move out together, they might be able to do something here.
Yeah, if they move out on the street, they have a 3-on-2 advantage on the defenders. Maybe even a 3-on-1 if Spectoor doesn't realize they're down on the street.
Chestnut is moving out, but doesn't seem like his teammates
Chestnut don't go too far.
wants to go with him.
Yeah, his teammates reeling him in again. Reeling him in. Moving up with an M41 seems like a weird decision.
Along the walkway.
Yeah.
Oh, Chestnut spotted someone. Does no damage. And Archie probably knows where he is now. He's probably got a good guess. Chestnut wasting a grenade. Archie sees him. And NSF, they know where at least Chestnut are, but they're not attacking. In fact, I don't think Spectoor even moved when
Did
Archie fired that shot.
server crash for you?
Oh, that might be it. Timer's not ticking down. That would be bad.
Rain.
Helena Kun, what's going on? Hey, Putty, are you here?
I am here.
Did the server crash?
No. We're on pause.
Oh,
Oh, there you go.
I think they're
Okay.
on the spawn.
Oh, yeah, we're going on here as well.
It's funny
yeah, we're back.
because you have to pause even though you're having a 3-minute delay.
Yeah, Jesus. If you knew that, you could have told us we were having heart attacks here.
What do you got?
Ah, well, I didn't know it. You get it real time. I'm sorry. I just thought it will happen for you as it will be
That's
happening.
fine. We need to get back to the game, though. Chestnut went down, so the NSF can play their defensive advantage. Spector's hurt,
Yeah, they're moving
but
towards subway entrance.
they can gladly just pull him back.
Alright.
Or maybe even make him grab the ghost. Could also work. Oh, Vamp. Nice flat Vamp.
Beautiful.
ForeGeorgeman's sliding up the staircase.
Yeah, there's something interesting going on with the animations here after the pause.
Yeah. And Vamp with the ace. And it's back to 5-3. Vamp's Neko's team
Good job.
turning up the pressure here.
You handsome, handsome man, you.
Alright, so this is round 10. 4 rounds are remaining of the game. Which means that Jinrai have more than enough time to tie it up again.
Street.
And they're picking a support here, Chestnut.
That's interesting. A support is gonna be excellent if they want to punch through to get the ghost.
One of the other walkway.
Yeah.
Archibald taking a lot of damage. He's got a CR sniper here. It's not the weapon he wants.
Recon street now.
Chestnut
Oh.
getting caught up.
Yeah, he took a lot of damage. Well, Vamp's also kinda hurt.
And the van on the right, Chestnut.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chestnut.
I think he should have used his smoke a lot earlier
Yeah,
to allow his teammates to move up.
yeah. They know where Archibald is, but being
Okay.
a recon he can probably... Yeah, the smoke is covering now. And being a recon he can probably escape from there.
Yay.
And now Jinrai are in the same
There's a
position as
van
always,
behind the
with
van,
NSF
far back
defending
right.
with a lead.
In the street.
Okay, so we got a lead.
Still there.
Yeah, beep.
Frag out.
Yeah, Archibald retreating now when they start throwing grenades at him.
Balustrade or something like that.
Dino, I don't think realized
sure to
that
look
Archibald...
behind you
No,
too,
Dino
Spectre.
didn't realize that Archibald moved. Which could end badly for him. Vamp and Dino seem confident that no one's going to be flanking them. By the way they're looking.
Balcony is clear.
stairs there.
Actually, there's a guy really far over there.
Which is the correct
So yeah, they're
decision.
just taking pot shots at us, so we can just
Vamp might get the recon here.
be safe for a bit.
Yeah, he
Okay,
just
kill.
needs one more bullet. I'm gonna... Oh, Archie
Wow.
gets it.
Nice headshot.
Yeah. Oh, Archie is inches away from getting team killed.
Sorry.
Oh, that would have been the lucky break that Jinrai needed. Even then, though, they have two 100 health support assaults to contend with. Dino, here's the death going down. On top of the ghost. Dino has now 30 seconds to do something.
It's interesting that he chose to drop the duck back by the ghost.
Yeah,
And it's not very likely that Jinrai is going to go for the ghost.
yeah.
He should have put it on the street or something.
Dino has 15 seconds to kill two people. If Dino lets this one go, if the NSF win this, the Jinrai need to win every round to win. Like, they need to win 4 consecutive rounds to win. And there you go.
And like I keep saying, when you're the only guy left and you see the time running out, it's much better to engage. Because I mean, this isn't Counter-Strike. Even if you die, you get to pick a new gun. You don't need to save the gun.
Yeah. The only thing they could be afraid of is feeding ForeGeorgeman or Archibald to
Right,
give them an
we're gonna-
SRS, I guess, but... Oh, I think we have a pause going down again. But,
Walkway.
there you go. And now we have the messed up animation, I think. Sliding around. This is only on our end, I think. I don't think it's in game.
One walkway stairs.
Spectoor's badly hurt here. Chestnut as well. Chestnut needs to fall back.
Yeah, watch
period.
that.
The Jinrai cannot afford to lose those people. Archibald and Spectoor are both hurt though, so Vamp can pull out one of his magic flanks again. And he is pushing up the street, taking some damage. There you go, Archie's down. And the situation is just about tied again. Just about. Oh, Dino taking Spectoor out.
Yeah, Spectoor was looking down the street.
Off by their side.
Yeah, he saw that Vamp killed Archie down there, I guess. What I feel I should have done is just retreat. I really like retreating in 3v3. I think it's the best tactic you should go with. That's not what you saw during my tournament match, but if you don't know what to do, just retreat. It tends to work. Reorganize and do something.
Yeah, it doesn't lead to very exciting matches, but if you want to win, that's what you should do.
I mean, you can still play exciting strategies, but if you don't know what to do, don't just hang around. You need to be doing something. You need to have some intent. You can be camping with intent, but if you don't know they're coming from there, you shouldn't just stand around. Dino seems to realize that ForeGeorgeman might be sneaking up behind them. Oh, Georgeman is behind both of them now. Vamp could get caught out here. This is the first time I think we see the NSF going in for the kill, as it were. And I don't think the Dino are expecting it. Yeah, Vamp goes down.
Yeah, he was standing right by the door there.
Yeah, that's a big mistake.
Yeah.
He probably wouldn't have. He probably wouldn't have won the fight either way, but he could have heard the footsteps of Georgeman coming up if he had been inside the building.
Yep.
Now Dino saw Georgeman. Georgeman though, not taking any damage. Georgeman is in a really good spot here, holding the ghost. He's gonna force Dino to stay close. Dino though, doing a lot of damage. But Dino, he needs to win this. Dino needs to kill him. And Dino hasn't shown a great awareness of, oh, this is so close. But it's not close enough.
I'm gonna see a tie here.
Yeah.
I have like
I think
5
that
HP.
means
That means the NSF win. This is an NSF win.
no more rounds.
Yeah. We won't be playing it out, I don't think. Just Dino, in these situations, he didn't seem to realize the position he was in. The fact that he had to go for a win.
Yeah.
Or the fact that he was the one who had the agency. He was the one who had to make things happen. He couldn't just wait for the NSF.
Yeah, they kept doing that mistake.
Yeah.
Too
If you
cautious.
notice, yeah. If you notice the NSF making the mistake of attacking when they have the lead,
GG.
sure,
What's fun,
you
well
can
played.
stay and capitalize on it. But the NSF have been systematically
Good game.
defending themselves. Let's see
What's
if we
fun,
can get
well
Vamp in
played,
here.
guys. Hope you had fun too. Night fight. Come on, let's celebrate this with a night fight.
Night fight!
Do you have ForeGeorgeman on your friends list?
No.
Yeah, alright.
I do.
Yeah, could you send him the IP and tell him
Come at
to
me, bro.
get his ass in here?
Come at me! No! Ah, crap.
Yay! Come at me. Wait, Dino killed you, but I was next to you.
I'm so tired.
The adrenaline leaving you, I guess.
Blaze of glory, my friend. Blaze of glory.
Really tired too.
Said that they're in the NeoTokyo folder
Death from
with
above.
their actual demo name.
Okay, I've
dot-
sent him the IP and stuff.
Oh,
I hope he's coming.
Yeah, we're gonna have Vamp joining us, I think. I just sent him the info.
Yeah, the adrenaline left me and I feel like
GG's.
a glass of water about to fall over.
Interesting simile. I just noticed that we have pushback in the Twitch
So
chat.
now what?
I'm not sure if it's a poster
I have no
pushback
idea.
or if it's the actual pushback.
I'm just gonna run around with a backpack.
Now you go to the winner's bracket, we go to the loser's bracket.
Hey Vamp, what's up?
Yeah.
No, what?
Man, how do you feel about that game?
I don't know. I mean,
What do we do with our
we gave
demos?
it a pretty good shot, you know?
Yeah.
you sit them. Just put
I
them
almost
in a
thought you were
file,
gonna go back and get it back there when...
Yeah.
and Rain could drop the link in
I
the
don't know,
group
it kind of
chat
looked
where
like
to
that way
send
for a
them
little
to.
bit. But
Come at me. Come at me.
Yeah. So we noticed something about your playstyle that we'd like to ask you about.
oh dear.
Yeah, this is like the school report, right? You're sitting in front of your teacher, have to explain yourself. No, it's just you seem to be waiting for the NSF to attack when they were in a position of advantage some round.
Yeah, it feels like we never really sort of took off offensively. Like, yeah, you're right. A lot of our gameplay was sort of reactive as opposed to proactive. But I feel like in the rounds that we were winning, I think that style of gameplay kind of paid off a bit.
Yeah, we're gonna have ForeGeorgeman entering here, hopefully. If he doesn't, is there anything you want to say to him? You might listen.
Not really.
Alright, I understand that. Agile, what do you think? What do you think about the game?
Yeah, well, we saw NSF taking control of the pace of the game, and it's, if you're not used to competitive NeoTokyo, it's really hard to counter that and to take the pace away from the leading team.
Yeah. Did you think about that anything at all then, when you were playing?
Yeah, I was. I don't. We kind of. I think we had a few attempts at trying to play a more sort of offensive game, but we never. I don't think we ever coordinated ourselves properly to do that effectively. We always ended up getting picked off one by one.
Yeah.
I think if we, I don't know, maybe introduce some more team coordination in that respect, it might have worked out better for us.
Yeah. Is that what you're planning on doing for the match in the losers bracket?
Yeah, I guess so. You know, we just sort of got to look at that, see how to improve, and try and implement that in the next game.
Yeah. I think for most teams, the first match is because many people here don't really have a grasp of the flow of competitive NT. And as with anything, the first time is usually the hardest.
Yeah.
Be prepared to feel tired.
I already feel very tired.
Just be prepared for it to get worse. I'm at a point where I just want to sleep.
So we went, from the moment I crashed and got back, we went from Vamp Neko's attempt during the match to producer Sound's feelings. I'm not sure what I missed.
I just told him that he's supposed to be prepared for feeling very tired.
Yeah, I can understand that. I'm not really sure if there's much to talk about then. Do you feel there's anything you need to mention? Something we missed?
No, I don't think so.
Well,
So, how do you feel about competitive NeoTokyo in general?
It's very different to Friday nights.
It's very different. So much, so much more intense.
You
Yeah,
had my support.
Tension was pretty high.
I was secretly rooting for you.
I was secretly rooting for me.
I was constantly saying, I'm gonna rig this for you to win. No, I wasn't, but
ooh, I don't think if we should go there.
no, like, I was too tired to do so anyway.
Well,
I
we
mean,
are employed at NeoTokyo headquarters.
if
Always
I
try
would
to
have
do our
had used the console command, I don't know. Rain did all the console work, give him credit for that. All I did was like sitting here and falling asleep. Or like trying to not fall asleep.
Wow. So yeah, Vamp, thanks for coming here and chatting with us. I hope you have a
Yeah, no
better
problem.
run later.
Wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Give your best in the losers bracket.
The point is that I want you to win.